Hello, my name is Karen. I'm 47 years old, and I've noticed over the last few years my hands are not as nice as they used to be. They're quite veiny and wrinkly, so I wanted to do something about it.
We're choosing Radiesse today because it's a wonderful dermal filler. It works slightly different to the traditional hyaluronic acid fillers on the market because it doesn't actually draw in water. Once injected over a period of 6 to 8 weeks, it breaks down and it releases calcium hydroxyapatite crystals. Sounds very complicated, but it isn't. Those microcrystals actually cause you to stimulate cells called fibroblasts, which then regenerate collagen. Okay, Karen, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a little bit of anaesthetic into just the top of the hand. You don't have to look. What I'm going to do is just create a small little bleb on the top of the skin, which will numb the area for you. And we're done. Karen, now just a little bit more about Radiesse. Radiesse itself is a dermal filler. You may have heard of other brands on the market such as Restylane and Juvederm. Radiesse is slightly different from those in that it's not a gel. The other fillers on the market work generally by drawing in water and volumizing the skin. Radiesse works slightly differently in that it acts as a stimulator for your own collagen. Within the filler there are microcrystals of calcium hydroxyapatite, which over a period of 6 weeks are released from the filler, from the main component of the filler, and they then cause you to produce new collagen. Where the hyaluronic acid fillers can only generally last up to about 12 months, Radiesse itself has been shown to last anything between 12 and 18 months. A typical Radiesse treatment in the hands will cost anything between £500 and £800. To minimise the pain and discomfort, I mix the anaesthetic into the filler as such. Using this connector, I'm able to now mix the anaesthetic into the filler, and we do that a few times. And now the syringe is ready. So Karen, what we're going to do is we're going to use a sharp needle just to create an entry point for the blunt cannulae. I'm going to just quick pinch of the skin, the area should be numb, and just entering. It's a relatively bloodless experience because the anaesthetic that I've injected also contains adrenaline, which constricts any blood vessels and it reduces the risks of further bleeding and bruising. Pinching the skin again, the cannulae is now inserted quite easily, and if I lift it up you can actually see the tip of the cannulae under the skin itself. I now proceed with the injection, and as you can see it's now raising the skin, just coming into the opposite direction. Good. Very well done. And we're done. Now Karen, what I need to do is now massage the product around the rest of the hand just so it blends out, and then we're done. We've actually injected the product into literally 3 lines in the hand. We now want to ensure that the product is evenly distributed across the back of the hand so that we can get an even result all across. And we're done. The side effects to any injectable treatment include bruising, numbness, and a small risk of infection. Immediately after the treatment you will find that the hand will feel a little bit tight, a little bit swollen. That swelling can persist for anything up to 7 days. My recommendation would be that you avoid any excessive laborious tasks, avoid lifting any heavy objects for anything up to 7 days. In the initial 24 hours, avoid any excessive heat, anything which may increase the risk of infection. So don't do any dirty tasks and avoid any scenarios where you would be exposed to extremes of heat, such as a sauna or steam room. Fantastic thing about Radiesse is that you only need one treatment to get the result, so that this does not involve multiple treatments.
The hand feels slightly numb, but you don't feel there's no pain at all. It's absolutely fine. I can actually see it taking effect already. I'm quite pleased with that result.